So today I think you're going to enjoy this lesson today. It will be almost all graphing calculator stuff, so I'm going to move some of these around, pull them out when we need them. Hopefully quite a bit of this, if you're paying attention in class today, you might not even need to watch the video, alright? But this is for those of you who weren't or who want a refresher on how to get the pieces that you need on the graphing calculator. So what we're going to talk about in the lesson today, and actually your Khan Academy video tonight, is taking a 3x3 matrix, 3x3, for example, 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, negative 1, 4, 1, 2, okay, and finding its determinant and inverse, okay? Now finding both the determinant and inverse on a 3x3 matrix is a huge task. So I thought about showing you how to do the determinants, but since we're not really going to move that much further with it, I'm not going to do that. If you're very interested in understanding how to find a determinant for a 3x3 matrix without using a graphing calculator, come see me sometime and I'll show you. It's very interesting, but it's really not practical. So so first of all, to find a determinant, well, let's talk about how to put matrices in the graphing calculator. So on your graphing calculator, yours might be slightly different. If you have a calculator that is different, I would Google how to do this, how to do matrices, inverses, and determinants on your calculator. I'm sure there are ways, but this is the way that the calculator I'm going to use. So anyways, so what you have to do is you have to hit second. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. It's second, not second math. Hang on, let me find my calculator. So it's the second key. So I'm going to push second, and then X negative 1. It's the one right underneath the math button. And you'll notice the blue wording in there says matrix, okay? Again, yours might be a little different. And it's going to pull up a screen that looks like this. Now, you'll notice that there are 3 parts: names, math, and edit. Okay, names are, if you're trying to insert a matrix into the graphing calculator so that you can operate on it, you're going to use the names. But it won't work unless you have put a matrix in. You put matrices in to the edit button. It is very user-friendly. If you hit edit, it will ask you what dimensions you want and you can plug it in. So if I were going to do a 3x3 matrix in my calculator, I would hit edit. I would select 3x3, and then I would just simply put all of these numbers in: 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, negative 1, 4, 1, and 2. And then it would give me, it would tell me, so then it would say, like if I put it into A, it would say 3 by 3 right next to the A. Okay, that tells me I have a matrix in there and what dimensions it are. So that's the first way to do it, the first thing to do. So we're going to insert the matrix in. Now, the math is where all the fun stuff, well, not all the fun stuff, it's actually kind of interesting where the different things are found. So if we want to, say, find a determinant, calculator, I believe that is a math, I need to find the screen. So in the determinant, you will actually, it's under the math. I didn't have very good screenshots of all this, but it's under the math, and so you will just hit math, and then every graphing calculator is just a little different. Under the math, now the math is under the matrix operation. It's actually number 1 on mine where it says DET, so you would select that, and then it's going to put a parenthesis in there automatically for you. Then what I have to do, this is where it gets tricky, is I have to go back to the matrix key and select 1 so that it will put that matrix on my, in my thing. After that, I hit enter and it will give me the determinant. It's beautiful. So if that's all I want as my determinant, that's great, then I'm done. But if I want the inverse, it's so easy, so easy. And you can do this for a 2x2 now that you know that as well. I probably will ask a certain question, or at least 1 or 2 on the test, where I say, find it by hand, show me the work. Don't use a graphing calculator. You can always use your graphing calculator to check. All right, so to find the inverse, you're going to go back to the matrix key. You're going to select whatever matrix it is that you want. If I wanted number 1, or I wanted A, I would select A, hit enter, and it would pop up on my screen like this. Okay? Now I want the inverse. So the matrix key, the one that I use to get to the matrix, actually is on this button next to the negative 1, which is the inverse button. So if I put matrix A in here, and then I select this x to the negative 1, it'll put a little negative 1 next to my matrix. I hit equals, and it will give me the inverse. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Graphing calculators do it all for you. So the homework again is on Khan Academy. You'll have to do some determinants of 3x3s and some inverses on 3x3s. If you do not have a graphing calculator, you were told you needed one for this class, so I hope you have one. If you don't have a TI, which is the one that we've been using on here, you're going to have to Google how your graphing calculator works. So that's it.